icy hands of winter are finally releasing their grip on my chest. I feel a sudden violent shift happening inside my internal ecosystem. The old defensive identity I carefully constructed is beginning to fracture, allowing a brand new, unfiltered essence to burst through the cracks.
Give thanks for the grand rotation of this celestial wheel, sister. The cosmic clock strikes the hour of your ultimate spiritual awakening. Flee the stagnant swamps of complacency and double-mindedness today. Prepare your vessel to receive the rushing wind of total transformation. The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation, stepping onto the uncharted path toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, organ and genetic roots bounce as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light. The opposition attempts to freeze your consciousness in a state of fear, hoping you will remain compliant within their traditional parameters. But a righteous spirit is a roaring fire that cannot be institutionalized. Burn brightly, cultural children, your victory is already preordained.
I spend too many seasons mourning the things that time took away from me, clinging tightly to the wreckage of relationships that were already dead. Now I cut the anchors, allowing the ferocious current to carry me forward, exhilarated by the breathtaking velocity of my own internal revolution. Oh, the historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation, stepping onto the uncharted path toward absolute self-actualization. Discarded newspapers tumble across the windy concrete bus station. I refuse to waste another minute analyzing your hypocritical apologies. You chose to step outside the circle of our mutual commitment. Now watch me handle my emotional recovery with absolute style.
Hear the musical announcement vibrating through the public address system. False leaders try to lease artificial happiness for extortionate prices, but righteousness maintains a solid foundation against their schemes. Shake off your temporary depression under the cosmic canopy tonight. We stomp our feet to eliminate the residue of their exploitation, converting our psychological injuries into a dynamic presentation. Stepping dynamically into the center of the illuminated dance floor. Now execute this rolling skank to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards. The opposition wishes to see us paralyzed by overwhelming grief, hoping their complex traps will permanently suppress our potential. But cultural children possess the secret key to dismantle tribulations, pound the baseline explicitly to fracture their deceptive architecture. I wasted far too many nights crying over your empty projections, blaming myself for the internal instability of your fragile ego. No more squandering my precious light on a situation already deceased. Observe my graceful rotation as I effortlessly reclaim my center. We stomp our feet to eliminate the residue of their exploitation, converting our psychological injuries into a dynamic presentation. Stepping dynamically into the center of the illuminated dance floor. Now execute this rolling skank to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards. No reversing our direction. The old obstacles have been bypassed. The past is an impotent shadow with zero control left to broadcast. Sweat out the residual resentment, welcome the refreshing change. We stand completely undefeated as our destinies rearrange. Step, shift, let the heavy memories dissolve. Rhythm restores, observe the momentum shift. Execute this rolling skank to neutralize your private anxieties, transforming heavy pressure into kinetic energy with every movement. Though the initial taste was unpleasant, the rhythm provides absolution. Leave the manipulative narratives behind on these worn floorboards, rolling onward. Kinetic liberation, skank until dawn. The cycle is broken, done. Ooh.
packing my expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped open horizon.
Run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped. But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. The political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid acceleration.
But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister. Keep your foot firmly on the pedal. The truth shall clear the pathway.
I spent an entire decade apologizing for my independent lifestyle choices,
Shrinking my expensive personality to accommodate their fragile expectation.
no more compromising my integrity for temporary financial security.
Watch me race past the smoke and wreckage of my old submissive life.
The speedometer
Escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping,
disregarding the artificial checkpoints
that corrupt governments enforce. Every milestone brings us closer
to a supreme
state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound.
At the rearview mirror of our collective regrets.
The future is an unwritten manuscript with zero limitations set.
We outrun the shadows.
We welcome the wide open competitive space, sprinting triumphantly toward our rightful cosmic destination place.
Keep moving forward. Ignore the flashing red sirens in the distance.
Order is within reach.
Acceleration
Is our only defense. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits brick pathways where I learned vocabulary. The comforting aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet.
Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas.
The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming family celebration, illuminated by memories of survival, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native rays.
They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite high society metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source.
I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here, in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming family celebration, illuminated by memories of survival, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native rays. Of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded.
The stories of our youth come alive with every
deliberate stride, an overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside.
so cozy.
Feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block,
Back where the story started,
completely secure at last. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today,
a heart-warming family celebration,
illuminated by memories of survival. Oh, a friendly blend of acoustic jazz,
intimacy and
joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the protective native rays. Sunshine on the block,
familiar porch light,
hometown love,
never felt so genuine.
peace.
brick alleyway where I learned vocabulary. The comfort in aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite high society metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine.
I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here, in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us.
We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. The long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block. Back where the story started, completely secure at last. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering, illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz, intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace,
expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped open horizon.
Run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped.
But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination.
The speedometer
Escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound.
The political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid acceleration.
But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister. Keep your foot firmly on the pedal. The truth shall clear the pathway.
I spent an entire decade apologizing for my independent lifestyle choices,
shrinking my expensive personality to accommodate their fragile expectations.
no more
Compromising my integrity for temporary financial security. Watch me race past the smoking wreckage of my old submissive life.
the speedometer
Escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, It's where I learned my first vocabulary. The familiar smell of freshly baked bread wafts from the corner shop. After traveling the globe, experiencing the coldest winters of isolation, the local pavement finally offers a comforting embrace to my feet.
Welcome back, child. Your journey was necessary for your maturity. You had to witness the illusions of the world to appreciate your roots.
The community rejoices as the native daughter returns to the valley, bringing back the wisdom you collected across the distant seas. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection, dissolving our residual fatigue, reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories.
They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the artificial manners of foreign high society circles.
But your authentic spirit remained anchored in this fertile soil. True gold always recognizes the value of its original mind.
I wasted years believing that happiness was located in a distant capital,
chasing after glamorous mirages that left my soul completely dehydrated.
How beautiful to discover that the ultimate fulfillment was waiting right here.
Under the protective shade of the ancient willow tree I climbed as a girl. The old neighbors wave from their wooden porch swings. We feel a wave of genuine affection, dissolving our residual fatigue, reconnecting with the simple foundation that birthed our identity. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. Pilgrimage is finally done, resting peacefully under the warmth of our native sun. The stories of our youth come alive with every stride, an overwhelming sense of peace swelling up deep inside. So cozy, feel the familiar warmth on your skin, back where the story started, completely at home. We are basking inside this beautiful hometown sunshine today, a heartwarming celebration of our survival and return. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz illuminating the familiar avenues of our childhood memories. Sunshine on the block, familiar faces, hometown love never felt so good. Peace. my terrace window. The fierce emotional storms of last month have finally depleted their fury. I sit comfortably wrapped in a wool blanket, sipping hot ginger tea, watching the parched leaves absorb the refreshing evening atmosphere.
Express gratitude for the restorative cycles of the natural ecosystem. The sky delivers an abundant blessing without demanding any compensation. Allow the calm precipitation to wash over your exhausted physical vessel. True peace is an internal wealth that requires no material security. The frantic commotion of the metropolitan landscape becomes a soft hum. We realign our frequencies with the organic intelligence of nature, breathing in the pure, damp oxygen of absolute emotional recovery. We find sanctuary inside the embrace of this mellow rain tonight. No theatrical illumination can compete with this gentle cosmic downpour. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz, dyes, vital and steady roots, comfort, soothing your overloaded mind in a river of effortless tranquility. Corrupt executives debate over territory and temporary earthly dominance, but the grass expands quietly without requiring their official validation. Discover your true prosperity inside the laughter of innocent families and the ancient wisdom whispered by the wind through the forest trees. I spent half my life chasing after dramatic public celebrations, believing that external applause would repair my internal fractures.
How foolish to disregard the quiet majesty of this isolated moment, where my soul is fully reassembled without a solitary word being spoken. The frantic commotion of the metropolitan landscape becomes a soft hum. We realign our frequencies with the organic intelligence of nature, breathing in the pure, damp oxygen of absolute emotional recovery. We find sanctuary inside the embrace of this mellow rain tonight. No theatrical illumination can compete with this gentle cosmic downpour. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz, dyes, vital and steady roots, comfort, soothing your overloaded mind in a river of effortless tranquility.
Colors saturate.
Every painful experience has a peaceful destination to navigate.
We rest securely beneath the canopy of the protective willow tree,
celebrating the profound reality that our inner spirits are free.
So soothing, allow the moisture to rinse away the tension. Mellow frequency, the soul is completely restored.
We find sanctuary inside the embrace of this mellow rain tonight. No theatrical limitless tranquility, precipitation of peace. Wash it all away, mellow atmosphere. Until tomorrow, Jah live. The icy hands of winter are finally releasing their grip on my chest. I feel a sudden violent shift happening inside my internal ecosystem. The old defensive identity I carefully constructed is beginning to fracture, allowing a brand new, unfiltered essence to burst through the cracks.
Give thanks for the grand rotation of the celestial wheel, sister. The cosmic clock strikes the hour of your ultimate spiritual awakening. Flee the stagnant swamps of complacency and double-mindedness today. Prepare your vessel to receive the rushing wind of total transformation.
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation,
stepping on to the uncharted path
toward absolute self-actualization. Oh, we are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounds as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The opposition attempts to freeze your consciousness in a state of fear, hoping you will remain compliant within their traditional parameters. But a righteous spirit is a roaring fire that cannot be institutionalized.
Burn brightly, cultural children. Your victory is already preordained. I spent too many seasons mourning the things that time took away from me, clinging tightly to the wreckage of relationships that were already dead. Now I cut the anchors, allowing the ferocious current to carry me forward, exhilarated by the breathtaking velocity of my own internal revolution.
Oh,
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation,
stepping on to the uncharted path
toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounds as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The wheel is turned, the old matrix is completely bypassed.
The future is an open sky with zero boundaries left to broadcast.
Sweat out the residual resentment.
Welcome the refreshing change. We stand completely undefeated,
as our destinies creatively rearrange. Feel the rotation, let the old layers slide away. The alignment is perfect, the revolution is fully alive. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and unedited roots bounds as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light. The spirit is shifted, new era begun, turning onward into the golden dawn. Absolute freedom done. Hazy remnants of incense drift across this empty mahogany boardroom. I am breathing in the residue of a collapsed commercial empire. My weary lungs carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken realizations, trying to reconstruct an independent path out of these charcoal sketches.
Let the herbal smoke ascend toward the heavenly tabernacle, daughter. Every exhalation brings a profound understanding of divine forgiveness. The past is merely a burned scroll that has turned into harmless ash. Jah shall grant a clean slate to those who seek absolute truth. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Wicked politicians operate behind a screen of deceptive propaganda, trying to obscure the path of righteousness from the common people. But divine truth acts like a powerful wind that scatters their illusions, leaving their corrupt fortresses exposed to the blinding light of justice. I used to suffocate inside the pristine parlor rooms of high society, smothering my authentic instincts to maintain a manufactured reputation. But this raw, organic atmosphere allows me to exhale my grief completely, finding a strange kind of salvation in the middle of this dim sanctuary. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the struggle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We
We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep root stuff, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation.
Out of the ashes of our despair,
A new vision takes form.
an unbreakable spirit is born.
From the center of the storm
We discard the garments of guilt,
that weighed us down so long, reclaiming our rightful inheritance through this glorious song.
let the smoke clear. Observe the horizon expanding. Triumph has arrived. No more choking on past mistakes.
We are inheriting this magnificent smoky glory together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep root stuff, emerging victorious from the furnace of our emotional tribulation. Smoky victory, the destination is reached. Glory flows through the entire valley. Jah protect peace. Kneeling silently inside a vast hidden sanctuary of ancient whispering redwoods, where majestic afternoon sunbeams pierce the canopy like cosmic stained glass.
My bruised heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale,
Searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic restrictions.
assemble around the communal fire, all diverse tribes and tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary solidarity. We celebrate the spark of supreme divinity residing inside every vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective spirit play. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisation on jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light.
The modern pharaoh's attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the humble common citizens. But jam music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze.
My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective atmospheric plane. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisational jazz, brass, and heavy roots await, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light. Chanting praises until our frequencies rattle the highest stars, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely dissolve. One love, one destiny, one unified musical petition of grace, projecting our unyielding independence into the invisible cosmic space. Breathe deeply, let the sacred fire purify your thoughts. No fear in the arena, the spirit is completely unchained. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisational jazz, brass, and heavy roots wait, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial lights. Sovereign soul, warrior of the light, sacred rebel, fighting with harmony done. I am packing my expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped open horizon.
Run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped. But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination.
artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound.
Political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid
acceleration.
But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister.
Keep your foot firmly on the pedal. The truth shall clear the pathway.
I spent an entire decade apologizing for my independent lifestyle choices,
shrinking my expansive personality to accommodate their fragile expectations. No more compromising my integrity for temporary financial security. Watch me race past the smoking wreckage of my old submissive life. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. No looking back at the rearview mirror of our collective regrets. The future is an unwritten manuscript with zero limitations set. We outrun the shadows. We welcome the wide open competitive space, sprinting triumphantly toward our rightful cosmic destination place. Keep moving forward, ignore the flashing red sirens in the distance. The sound is our weapon, acceleration is our only defense. We are relentlessly chasing melody through the dark highway tonight, refusing to pause until we capture the frequency of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, wind, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Free at last, the chase is completed.
The sonic horizon
Belongs to the righteous, absolute autonomy. Done.
The comforted aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz as intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite, high society, metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine. I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside.
So cozy, feel the familiar warmth radiating from the block. Back where the story started, completely secure. At last,
we are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz is intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights. sounds so genuine. Peace.